Hello friends, Crystal here with Factory Girl Design. Happy day 14 of Vlogmas. We are pretty much halfway through. It's Sunday, week 3 of Advent. I can't believe how quickly this month is going by. I am Catholic, that is my religion, and I don't necessarily go to church. It's not quite my thing, but I do still practice my faith at home and in ways that are comfortable to me. And so I've been celebrating Advent this year, obviously opening Advents, but then also listening to the Hallow app. I don't know if anybody's ever done that. And I apologize if I don't mean to turn anybody off talking about this, but for me, it's been just a nice way to be able to connect with my religion again and with the Christmas season and what the meaning of Christmas is. And so that's just been important and special to me. And tonight is also the first night of Hanukkah. And so some in my family are also celebrating that tonight. And I know my whole family in Arizona is celebrating that, as my nephew's partner, better half, Bar, she's Jewish. And so we celebrate Hanukkah with her and her family. I'm not with everybody this year. Last year I was able to be with everyone because during the time of the year that it fell, it was later in the year and we were all together. So this year I'll be there at the very end of it and get to celebrate at that time. But, what have I been doing today? It's Sunday. It's been a good day. It's been a long day, like long in a good sense, where the hours of the day went by in a comfortable rhythm. I got a lot done early in the morning and got all my chores done. Although I just remembered when I sat down here, I was like, oh yeah, I still have a load of laundry to swap out. So I still have that to do, and I still have to hang up all the laundry. I haven't done that yet, but it's folded and ready to go. So I guess I can do that any day. But I got the guest room all cleaned and organized, which was nice because it had become a catch-all for a little while. So that's all cleaned back up again. I blocked my mom's shawl. That should be dry by morning, so I can send that off to her tomorrow. Let's see, what else did I do today? I have lasagna baking in the oven right now for dinner, and just did some other things around the house here and started a couple of projects. I found yarn from my stash. I'm going to knit Bar for Christmas, this cute little camisole. And so I want to get started on that tonight so I can hopefully have that done by next weekend. So I will get working on that. And I made some progress on the Advent shawl, which I will share. But first, I know what I did. Here, I have a couple of things here. This morning, while I was watching the send-off for the World's Toughest Row, Millie Abrams, she owns Tribe Yarns now in Scotland, and I hope to get over and visit her someday. I'm from Scottish descent, so I'm Scottish and Italian and German and Dutch. Yeah, a little bit of everything. But I spent a lot of time in Italy, and I've never been to Germany or Austria, and I've never been to the Netherlands, and I need to go there because I have a dear friend that lives there. But I need to get to Scotland because we have a lot of family in Scotland. Lots of my ancestry's from there. But anyways, someday I'll get over there to visit Millie. But her yarn shop is in Scotland now. But anyways, she's doing this boat race, and it's just wild. I've been watching the whole time that she's been fundraising and working on getting support for this entire endeavor. But she's on a solo boat. There's different teams. You can go as a quad, so 4 people, 3 people, 2 people, or a solo. And there's very few Americans, lots of Europeans that are doing this. But there's 29 teams total. Anyways, they were supposed to take off on Friday, but there was really poor weather. So today was the send-off that they took. So long story short, This is a boat ride where you start in the Canary Islands and you sail, or you row, basically. You row a boat across the ocean and they end in Antigua Island. And so it's just been fascinating to watch this whole thing. And I've discovered so many interesting people along the way. And they do it on the Pacific side and the Atlantic side. So it's amazing. So I've watched her send off this morning and everybody else too. And it's really cool. It's very inspiring. I know I could never do it. There's other things that are challenging like that I would feel more confident doing, but this is definitely not one of them. But I'm looking forward to seeing her journey, and you can track them online. So I checked on her not too long ago and she's making great progress. And so anyways, so I did that this morning. But while I was doing that, I finished my cute little, I got some little flyaways on here, but I finished my cute little wreath here. Yes. So these are the dyed sheep locks. The gray is the natural Cotswold, but then I dyed the pink. So yes, I got the first one done, my first little trial. I got to fix some of these little longer guys here and get them tucked in a little bit better. But yeah, I'm super happy with it. So that turned out so fun. I can't wait to make more of these. I need to go get some pretty silky ribbon for this because I don't know, I got to figure out whether I want to tie a bow on it or do a hanger for it. So we'll figure that out eventually. I'm in no rush. And then the other thing I started last night was I've been wanting to put together kits and knit up new versions of my black moon cowl, and I'll pop a photo of it in here, finished one. But I dyed up some yarns a couple weeks ago, and so these are two combinations that I put together. This is, I can never remember the name of it, and I should. I have fiber out here with this color too, but this is one of my favorite colorways. I'll pop the name of it on here while I'm talking, but for some reason it keeps escaping my mind. But this colorway, and then I'm holding it with my light pink mohair that I dyed up too. So it is coming together nicely, and I'm still making the beginning progress of it, but you can see that pattern. So it's like a little bandana cowl. It's one I wear all the time. That knit up in a couple of other options. And I originally designed it using some of Tabitha's yarn from Long Island Yarn and Farm. And so have done it in her yarn, and then I like to also hold it with mohair because I love to hold so many things with mohair. Or suri. I just love that extra little bit of coziness. And I know that's not for everybody, but it's definitely for me. Especially when it's like -8 outside. And who knows what the wind chill is. I haven't even stepped foot outside today. There was no way I was going to do that. I gotta go outside tomorrow. I was not going outside today. Way too cold. But anyways, I made progress on our shawl. So I finished the little eyelet section here, and I started this next garter section with the colors, one of the colors that opened up last night, day 12, and then day 13 will come here next. So hopefully I'll get this done tonight. We'll see. I don't know. I have big ambitions for a Sunday night before having to finish getting everything. I'm pretty much ready to go to work tomorrow. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. And I guess with that, we have House of Alamode Advent to open, another mini, and then I have the Solstice fiber box for us to look at. And then I have week 3 of my sock boxes. Let's go ahead and open up the fiber box first. And we will read day 5. Let's see what that has to say. Here we go. Day 5, Ritual in the Rhythm. Draft, spin, breathe, repeat. There's comfort in rhythm. Return to yours today. I did do a little spinning this morning while I was having coffee too, which was nice. I've actually started spinning up my solstice box. I paused. Here, I'll show you. So this is today's color. It's like a gray blue color. It's really pretty. And so there's a little bits of darkness in there too. So it's gonna be really pretty. I started spinning the Advent. I did the first 2 colors, and then I started with days 3 and 4 and paused because I did a little bit of each one, and then I was waiting for this color. All right, so let's open up House of Ala Mode. Let's see what color we have today. I have a feeling it's another blue. And it is. Oh, this is really pretty. Oh my gosh, I love the speckles on here. Look at that. Hopefully you can see those okay. Look at how pretty they are. I love it. Love it. So that's going to be so pretty next to each other. So fun. Beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to keep working on that. Okay, so let's open up our So Happy Jane sock. Week 3. This is the one I can never get undone. Heather knotted them really well. So I'll just rip open the tissue paper. Oh my gosh, this is a crystal color. Totally a crystal color. Oh, I took the label off, but that's okay. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I love it. Absolutely love it. That's beautiful. All right, and then Pigment Ply. So these are her little bags. They're really pretty. Look at this. How fun is that? Oh, these are going to be great. I can't wait to have so many different sock sets to work on so I can keep knitting my own socks. It'll be awesome. But anyways, I have a timer going off, so that means my lasagna is ready. Time to go get that prepped, make a salad, and enjoy some dinner. But anyways, I will share a little more bits and pieces of my day. I hope you all had wonderful weekends and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And I wish you well. Stay warm, stay cozy, and I will see you later. Good night, friends.